Okay, guys, 3:21 December, 3:21 Eastern Time, December the 14th, and it's Wednesday, and this is the CFTC requirement. Today, actually, I'm surprised Wednesday, and we are going towards the holidays, and always the market surprise you. If we take the first column here on the B scalper 1 minute, we hit the targets. All targets are 500, and the last trade we got here 975 and 1030, 630, and 687, and it was off. We did a couple rounds on the Nasdaq. It did very well on the CL. We nailed on the 150 ticks. We only use 1 minute and 150 ticks. None of the rank bar or anything. We have a better performance on some different time frame, but we'd like to show just the 1 minute and the 150 ticks. 50, the ES hit the target, and the Nasdaq hit the target. The YM on 150 ticks didn't make it, and then we have the 30-year Treasury bond. The 30-year Treasury bond, they've been hitting the targets non-stop for the last 3-4 weeks. But today on the A scalper 150 ticks, the bond did not make it after 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks non-stop hitting the target daily, plus lot more than 500. Today is the first day in 2.5 weeks didn't hit the target on the 30-year Treasury bond. On 150 ticks, the YM hit it, Nasdaq hit it, and the ES hit the target, and of course the CL hit the target. On the A scalper 1 minute, we have hit the target, and then we hit the target on the ES, struggling on the Nasdaq, and we hit the target on the YM. And the 30-year Treasury bond, we did 2 rounds on the 30-year Treasury bond, and it hit 1400, and that is on NinjaTrader 7. And now we are looking at the same thing, the ABC scalper, but is on NinjaTrader 8. And then we have the ES hit it immediately on the NinjaTrader 8. Also the CL base on 156, 150 ticks, an A scalper also hit the target. Also the Nasdaq hit the target on the 150 ticks, and of course the 30-year Treasury bond, we did it. Also we nailed it. On the DAX, we didn't use the DAX on 150 because we are testing the ES. We have not activated the DAX on that. But on the ES, we've been testing the DAX on 1 minute, and every day on the DAX, we are getting exactly the same number. The target is 500, 2 trades, 3 trades, and we are getting the same. And I like it because it's only 1 or 2 trades on the DAX, and you nail it. And then, of course, the ES hit the target. And that's no problem there. And then the CL on the last trade, we hit 888. That's nice. And of course, the 30-year Treasury bond hit the daily target. And those two here are on A scalper. It's the same story. This is the B scalper 1 minute. The CL hit the target, and the YM didn't make it. The 30-year Treasury bond 750 on that one here. Excuse me. And the YM is 550. Now, if I'm sorry, this is the 1 minute, and now we are looking on the B scalper 150 ticks on NinjaTrader 8. Also the same story, 500 target, we nailed it. The CL also hit it. And then, of course, I like the 30-year Treasury bond a lot. You get a good field, and it's a very stable, and this is 687. On the C scalper, on the third one here, and we've been taking a little bit higher time frame, and the target is 500. But on the last trade, and this is beautiful because when it's going to your favor, your auto trade is not gonna close that trade. We had a very small trade here, losses because we are using a very tight stop loss, and then nailed the trade from 61 to 66.50. Our target was 500, and that nailed $400, more than the target on the last trade, and that is on NT8. On the last one here, we are really testing the full range because we have some traders like the full range. They like to get filled on the full range better than any other market. That's fine with me. But you see on the CL also it's been stable on the CL full range. And it's not a full range gap, folks. It's the range gap, no gap. That is like the same problem you have on the Renko. They're fake. So be careful for the range. And this is, I find out a lot of traders don't understand that the range, no gap, they're just as fake as any Renko bar out there. So this is just normal range from a Ninja trader. And this is the CL for range, of course, nailed it. And unlike the 30-year Treasury bond, also on the last trade, also we nailed $300 more. On the ES on the full range, we got 525 and then 540. For some reason, I don't know why, but the NASDAQ has been stable more on Ninja Trader 8 than Ninja Trader 7. And of course, it's like a different platform, but this is how probably things work. Now I would like to talk about the new system called NT8 signal system, and that NT8 here comes with a fully automated ATM strategy and 2 ATM actually. And the market analyzer here is based on 1 minute, and you cannot, we use everything 1 minute to see the reality of, because the 1 minute can give you and then you can auto trade that system if you want it, because it's a swing trading. If you notice, this is an example right now, and we have some traders using 150 ticks, 300, and I like the 620, the 150 ticks on the swing trading, and the 300. And what it is an automatic trading. This one here now on this chart here, you see that this is fully automated. It's not even an ATM strategy. And on that one here, what I like about it, that I personally prefer the ATM, but some of the traders that like the fully automated, that's very fine with me. And this one here, you don't need any optimization or anything like that, because the system plot your entry and your target based on that situation right now with the price action. So there is no use to sit down and spend 6 months optimization and back testing and forward testing, and all they fail. And we know that. So the system is based on the price action, and you will have a couple of 3 trades, and what you need is only 1 signal a day. Once you have it, then you need to close. And this is the problem with the auto traders. They don't understand that once you get 1 trade nice, then maybe it's a good idea to not keep trading, because being in the market all day is not necessarily profitable. You probably, whatever you make during the daytime, that you'll wind up losing them in the afternoon. So that's why it is very important for every trader to set his daily target, reasonable daily target, and then call it off and stay safe. As an example here, if you if you wanted to, right now we are on that trade, in that trade. In other words, those trades are taken, and right now we are on a 500 ticks in profit on this market analyzer based on one lot, and is based on one lot, and based on 1 minute. So if we are looking at, as an example, this market analyzer is based on 1 minute and based on one target, and this is the fully automated, where you can leave it on a minute like the market analyzer. And if we are looking at this target here on the NASDAQ, and this one comes with three different fully automated, one automated, full automated, an ATM, and another ATM system. If we are looking on the NASDAQ here, you can see the entry on the market analyzer is 941.50. And now we got it on 41.75 because we are using on the bar close. Because you have three options, you can go on the bar close or a price range or a tick. And you can see exactly what it says here on the market analyzer, 18 ticks, 105, and now it's exactly coming to the price. So you can use it as like the market analyzer based on 1 minute. And then this one here indicate, let's say if you take the ZN or the 30 years ZB, that the target hit, and it tells you 49 ticks and all that. In total right now, we have on that trade right now in this session here is 533 ticks on the last signals came in, which they came in 10 minutes ago. And then there is an option also, you can use a fully automated, this one a full automated, and you can use 150 ticks, or if you wanted to have the bigger picture, you can go ahead on a 620. The advantage on that is we are the only company, we have a trailing stop. They're not a black box. They go forward and backward. They do not just go forward. The reason they go backward and forward, because if the trend is still to the red and there is a pullback, they pull back is like when you are trading manually. And this is very slick, very, very, very smart. We cannot predict everything in this market, but you can, as an example, you can use one lot on each market 1 minute if you want to, or if you would like to have a bigger time frame and clean up the noises in the market, then and limited your trades for today, then you can go on a higher time frame like 150 ticks or 300 ticks or 620. And the 6 range, 8 range, they're not bad at all. They're doing extremely well. You can do that. And then you will get some of the trades like today. This is one of the trades on the 620. And I don't want to even talk about... Okay, let's see. I don't want to even talk about how much this trade made, because the CL went on a 52.33 and it got out on 51.53, and I'm just embarrassed to say how much this trade made. So I'll leave it up to you to do the calculation, but let's stay on the last trade. This is one of the things also in this 2017, it's going to be impossible to trade it just as a normal indicator. You need a little bit, not just a momentum ATR and MACDs, you need a little bit more over the edge in 2017 to survive that business. And what I like about that is the trailing stop. It is, in a way, they are a place where you can re-entry as a manual, so that auto trade, when is taking the trade and going straight to the target, even if the pullback knock out the first trailing stop, which is this trailing stop is not a normal trailing stop. You cannot fear it by how many ticks behind or how many bars. You can do that on the ATM, but this one here is the system going back and forth with your your trailing stop. And most of the time, when there is a pullback, maybe you will knock out one trade, but it's done in a way where on the second one, if we got knocked out of that trade, that means the whole momentum on this market has been changed and there is no longer valid to go short anymore. So this is the turning point on the CL based on the 620. The turning point on that chart is the 5121. This is the magic number. Anything below that is short. Anything above that is long. So this is where you are taking that trade exactly where if you got knocked out of that trade, that means there is nothing to cry about. This is where that trend is done, is over. And you can see on a lot of times where this market comes in couple ticks before the trailing stop to the market drop again or vice versa. So this is, you can use the ATM on it and then you can control your trailing stop and control even your target, or you let the fully automated system take over. It's like now what you're looking at. We are insisting on that target at 50-60. So there is another 100 ticks in this puzzle. And that's why in 2017, you're not going to be able to do this manually and do all the calculations. So let's go back on the NASDAQ as an example here now. The NASDAQ had like a very nice profit, but the auto trade is waiting, and you can see how this market is very well tuned, that this is your major support line. The minor support line is the first one and the major one here. And then on the auto trade, you have an option to have your trailing stop on the major support line or on the minor support line. That's all what you have to do for an automated trading. And you can see how this market shining away from this 31, and sometimes touch it, sometimes it don't. You know how the business work. But on and on, you need to understand how to control in any auto trade you buy or you purchase from anyone. You have to understand how to run that algorithm, and you have to understand how the system is trading, whether you are trading an A and a B and a C scalper or a swing trading. You have to understand that auto trade, what it does, in order for you to control it. Surprisingly, Boeing today is doing extremely well on the stocks. The Boeing American Express did 50 ticks. That's very nice. United Technology 39 ticks. DuPont made 45, and Chevron 35 ticks. McDonald's 34. We have some this is a new signal right now come in on Walmart, and we have a new signal coming in on IBM, and you can see now we have an entry on an IBM for 168.91, and we have a new signal on Walmart. Actually, we have sound with the new signal. It tells you when there is a new signal, but I hate sounds. When you are running a lot of things, then you will start getting sounds from everywhere. But as you see right now, McDonald's Corporation has hit the target. The entry was 123.20, and then we got sell. Actually, it's not a buy. Sell at 123.20, and the target was 122.88, and we hit the target and now 26. The The forex today also, we have 3 targets has hit already now. Is the euro dollar. Okay, this is we had a sell order at 106.537, and the target was 1526.6. This is not bad. And then we have the euro and the Japanese. I don't know. I only chased the euro dollar. So this is what we have for today, folks. And please play it safe, and God bless you all. See you all next time.